Hello Freedom High School and welcome back to another great school week. I'm your host Phoebe.
And I'm Brian, and today is the week of September 26, 2023, and also National Pancake Day.
Brian! You took my job!
Okay, I'm fed up with the pancake puns. They never get badder. Hey Phoebe, are you going to homecoming?
Yeah, I'm hoping to, but I'm not sure yet how to buy my ticket.
Oh, well pay attention to this, because Jackie and Chelsea are learning more about it now.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Jackie.
And homecoming's this week.
And we need dates.
Hey, Jose.
Yep.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm with
Michaela.
Nick?
And what do we need to know about homecoming?
This year's homecoming theme is Hollywood Red Carpet. It is on September 30th from 6 to 9 p.m. and it is in the Freedom Auxiliary Gym.
Tickets this year are $17 and they're all digital. There's gonna be QR codes throughout the school, outside of lunches, and your teacher will probably have a copy in her classroom, his or her classroom. And to the dance, you just need to bring your school ID, and your guest, if you're bringing one, can either bring their school ID or a driver's license. The guest form is gonna be digital this year as well. You just need a signature from the administrator and from the parent or guardian.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chelsea, and one word I would use to describe myself is humble. I'm here with the 2023 homecoming court to ask them what word would they use to describe themselves.
My name is Olivia France, and one word I would use to describe myself is outgoing.
My name is Amazia Fraley, and one word I would use to describe myself is friendly.
My name is Mia Feisty, and one word I would use to describe myself is positive. My name is Panacebo, and one word I would use to describe myself is outgoing.
I'm Ellie Kashner, and one word I would use to describe myself is blonde.
I'm Sophia Ursig, and one word that I would use to describe myself is compassionate.
I'm Mallory Hall, and one word that would describe me is caring.
I'm Caitlin Trout, and one word that would describe me is energetic.
I'm Nick Moniz. One word that would describe me is trustworthy.
My name is Ryan Richardson. One word I would use to describe me is athletic.
I'm Jared Peluso, and one word I would use to describe me is relaxed.
I'm Brandon Curry, and one word I use to describe myself is outgoing.
I'm Jonah Wortwa, and one word to describe me would be motivated.
I'm Tyler Marshall, and one word I would use to describe myself is devoted.
We just caught up with the last member of the homecoming court, Chad Chen. What is one word you would use to describe yourself?
I would say funny.
Thank you.
Thank you Jackie and Chelsea for the information about homecoming and letting us know more about the homecoming court. Good luck with your dates.
Now, let's go over all the ways you can get involved at Freedom. It's still early in the year and many clubs are looking for new members.
GSA will meet on Tuesday this week, and Tuesdays moving forward for the rest of the school year. They will meet in room 239, Miss Gilmartin's room.
If you enjoy reading, then Freedom Readers is a club for you. Throughout the school year, the club chooses several different novels for a variety of genres to read together and discuss. Coffee and snacks are provided. The club also promotes, maintains, and stocks Freedom's free book cart stations around the school. The club meets every Wednesday after school in room 603. See Mr. Dunstan for more details.
The first DECA meeting will be at 2:35 in room 814 on October 3rd.
Buddies Helping Buddies is a club that pairs students with special needs and students from the general population. They practice social skills and build friendships. If you're interested in joining, contact Mrs. Weend. Their first meeting is this Thursday in the cafeteria.
Are you interested in documenting the school year and designing a book students will cherish forever? Then check out the Yearbook Club. They will have their first short introductory meeting in room 601 after school on Tuesday, September 26th.
Travel Club will meet the next 2 Wednesdays, September 27th and October 4th in room 226. Check out the club to see where they are traveling next.
The Freedom Forum is looking for new members. If you're interested in making broadcasts just like this one or writing for our school newspaper, please come to 602 tomorrow, Wednesday after school.
One more thing, Phoebe. Just in time for the cooler weather, the Freedom High School bonfire is back, Wednesday, October 25th, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Be there or be cold. Take a look at the full club schedule for the week. Lots of clubs to join this year, so get to it.
Now on to sports. Any girls grades 9 to 12 interested in Freedom's girls wrestling team are welcome to join them for open mat time on Mondays after school from 3 to 4 p.m. or Wednesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. No experience or equipment is needed, and bring a friend. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Laubach in the gym.
Attention, any students interested in trying out for this year's rifle team. There's a meeting scheduled for Wednesday, September 27th at the BASD range located at Liberty High School. The meeting starts at 6 p.m. with the returning team members being fitted for equipment at 6:45. Please plan to attend.
Now let's go to Jake and Sammy for our fall sports highlights and this week's schedule.
Thanks, Brian and Phoebe, and welcome back to your Freedom Paid Sports Update. I'm Jacob Schweitzer.
And I'm Sammy Mullen.
This past week, our boys soccer team got back in the win column, beating Pocono Mountain East 3-2. Goals came from Dominic Ruskowski and Corey James. Girls soccer also knocked off Pocono Mountain East with goals from Abby Plasko, Anya Johns, and Grace Burke. Dylan Boyle, Braden Boyle, and Ryan Haas dominated their latest cross-country meet, taking first, second, and third place. In the EPC Golf Championship, Louis Pagano shot an 80 to tie for 8th place.
Today our girls volleyball team is away against Pleasant Valley, while our field hockey team is home against East Stroudsburg South.
Tomorrow, both boys and girls soccer teams have big matchups against Emmaus, with the girls at Emmaus and the boys on the turf.
On Thursday, our girls tennis team will compete in EPC Championship, right here at Freedom on the courts. Our field hockey team will head to Easton, and girls volleyball will head to Nazareth. Both boys and girls soccer will face Liberty, with both teams on the turf starting at 5:30. Plan to attend one or both of these games to support our squads in a big matchup.
On Friday, our football team will face East Stroudsburg South at BASD Stadium in the annual homecoming game. Show up to Granny at 5:45 wearing all gold to support our homecoming court and the boys as they look to pick up a big win.
On Saturday, our field hockey team and girls soccer teams will host matchups facing Northern Lehigh and Pocono Mountain West. Both games will be played on the turf.
That's all for your Freedom Paid Sports Update. Back to Phoebe and Brian.
Thank you for the update, Sammy and Jake. Everyone come out and support our Freedom Pace for the homecoming game.
The new immersive learning room that was built in the library is now up and running.
In fact, our crew went and tried it out for the first time to experience it.
John and Kirsten also learned about it last week, so let's go to them now.
Thanks, Brian and Phoebe. I'm here with Mr. Burke to ask him a few questions about the library's new immersion room. So tell me, what is the purpose of the immersion room?
So this immersive room we decided to install just to kind of make education a little bit more interesting and tangible and interactive for students. So as you can see, we can put different scenes up along the 3 walls, and you can interact with the content that is on the walls in certain aspects.
All right, so how does it work? What's the technology behind it?
So this is called, we got this from a place called Echo Simulations. So if you can see around me, there are 7 total projectors. Each have their own little camera for detecting infrared signatures, and then there's a corresponding device that projects a laser grid. So when you use your whole hand and you push through that laser grid, it recognizes a touch. And then all the projectors and infrared stuff is synced together to give this experience.
All right, and how do you think that the immersion room will better educate students?
I think just having an extra space to get a change of scenery, but also to help visualize concepts, whether it be a story like Mask of the Red Death, or math concepts or data analytics, just to have something to physically touch and interact with, but also just have the scale to see how things change and move.
All right, thanks, Mr. Burke, and thank you for giving us a demonstration of the new immersion room.
Absolutely. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Hi, I'm here with Aiden, and our class just went down to the new immersive room that we're in right now. So, what was your first impression of this room?
Well, it was definitely a lot better than I expected. I was just expecting a different vibe in here, and I enjoyed it.
And what was your favorite part of this experience?
Definitely the game we played at the end with the spaceships. It was a very fun experience.
Me too, yeah. That was a really cool experience. I can't wait to come down here more to learn more about this room and just interact with it.
Yeah, there's so much that can be done with it. There's just limitless possibilities. Back to you, Phoebe and Brian.
Wow, the new immersive room is really cool. It's a great way for students to learn. Thank you for the information on it.
As you know, it's National Hispanic Heritage Month, and we're highlighting famous Hispanic and Latino people and their impact on their culture and the world. Pedro Pascal is a Chilean-American actor who is commonly known for portraying anti-heroic father figures in hit shows and films as The Last of Us and The Mandalorian. He started his career with a few appearances in hit shows, but his true breakout role was in Game of Thrones, and then he became a worldwide recognition. He's currently making history by being the second Latino to be nominated in the Best Lead Actor in a Drama for the Emmy.
Jenna Ortega is an American actress with Mexican and Puerto Rican heritage who is commonly known for her lead role in the Netflix hit show Wednesday. She started acting at age 9 and started off in Disney Channel. She later transitioned into the horror genre and became more mainstream in pop culture. She was also crowned as the recent Scream Queen. That wraps up our broadcast for the week. Thank you to everyone who made this possible. If you would like to join the Freedom Forum, we meet every Wednesday in room 602. Also, if you would like to see more about the broadcasting crew, follow us on Instagram at FHS Forum or subscribe to us on YouTube at Freedom HS Forum. Have an amazing week, Freedom.